Greetings, fantastical gamers, to yet another episode of the Daily Days Podcast, that weekly show that follows both retro and modern roads. I'm Mr. Picario, your humble host on this epic quest, and today, well, we're long overdue for another great gamers quiz. And what's that, you ask? Well, this time anyway, we're going down musical lane. I'm plucking 10 classic tunes from gaming's storied past that you will hopefully recognize by the piece itself, stage, and or game. But don't stress this test, this is really just for fun and a way to appreciate one of the key elements that comprise gaming's eclectic interface. And beginning this glorious joyride are 3 selections from the 16-bit past, the Super Nintendo to be exact. Known, but still a tad obscure, let's see if you can guess these able 3. Piece number 1. If you said Yoshi's Island, you would be wrong, kind of. It is a melody taken from that game, but certainly a new rendition, belonging to the Yoshi stage of Tetris Attack, one of the Super Nintendo's finest puzzlers. And now, Tune 2. This one belongs to the underrated gem of Stunt Race FX, one of the earliest polygonal racers of the 16-bit generation. This particular track belongs to the Aqua Tunnel, track. Now, piece number 3. If you said Bomberman, I'll give it to you, but of course it actually belongs to Super Bomberman, and this would be the Stage 1 or Level 1 theme. So far so good, we're traveling now to the second realm of our journey back. This time a grab bag of random classics. There's no real theme or idea here, just some random tunes I personally like and you might just recognize. Time for score number 4. Turtle fans and arcade fans surely recognized this one. This energetic track comes from Scene 2, Stage 1, in which our turtle friends are running through the mean streets of New York City. Alright, time for number 5. I hope you all got this one, as it's pretty iconic, but if not, it belongs to the arcade version of Double Dragon, the main theme or title screen theme, if you will. And now for our next pick, track number 6. This one's turned up in my podcast once or twice or even more, but I just can't get enough, and of course it belongs to Dire Dire Docks of Super Mario 64. The next 3 pieces are actually from relatively new games, but games that harken to the past. Games that are sequels to classic titles, or spiritual sequels, remakes, or just fine homages. And so, without further ado, here's number 7. This piece belongs to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, itself a fine tribute to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This particular track is known as Repentance. And now, number 8. This jazzy surprise comes from Sonic Mania, the Stardust Speedway Zone Act 1 theme. The game was fun, but I think it's the music that keeps me coming back. And now we find number 9. You Mario Kart fanatics probably recognized this one immediately. Yep, it's the sweet, sweet Canyon theme from Mario Kart 8. And finally, for number 10, this is a rather simplistic medley of tunes and tones from a specific game seen in the arcade's earliest days. We're talking about early 1980s here. Let's see if you can get this one. These sounds and mini ditties come from Nintendo's arcade version of Popeye, if he didn't already know that from the very last piece, which kinda gave it away. Anyway, thanks to the kind soul known as All Nintendo Music on YouTube for delivering this particular set of classic numbers. So, how did you score? If you got 0 through 4 correct, that makes you a... Five through 7 correct? And 8 through 10 correct.
So long, Bowser!
So yeah, good job, I guess. But anyway, I think that wraps up another edition of the Daily Days. Thanks for listening, and come back next week for some more gaming goodness. Until then, this is Mr. Picario signing off for now.